You have to find yourself. You know, so many of us go through life kind of on autopilot, you know, doing the things that don't really bring us happiness, that don't really bring us true fulfillment in this life, just because it brings us, you know, a paycheck or temporary happiness or temporary like numbness, you know, whether it be anything, you know, whether it be drinking, whether it be, you know, partying, whether it be not doing a job that you really like to do, you know, whether it be anything, you know. And sometimes you have to do the hard things. Sometimes you have to do things that you don't want to do, right, in order to get to a better life, you know. Sometimes you gotta push through the pain, right? But you have to still do what you love to do. You have to still do what makes you happy, because that's how you're gonna find yourself. And if these things truly don't make you happy, and you already know the answer, right? You already know what makes you happy. Maybe not that, but you already know what doesn't make you happy. You know, you might know what makes you temporarily happy for the moment, but then after you do that thing, you feel like shit, and you realize that, damn, this is not what I want. This is not what I want with my life. This is not what I want from me. I'm not putting my all into life, and I feel like shit. And if you know that, and if you can recognize that, then that is already the first step. But that is, you know, the first step to finding yourself. But also, you know that that's not good. You know that that's not what you want. You know that you don't want that life forever. So just change that. And you have to kill your old self in order to create your new self. You have to kill your old life, your past life of bad decisions, of bad habits, to create the new life of good habits, good decisions. You know what I'm saying? You have to kill that old version of yourself, and it will make you happier. It may be weird, it may be, you know, uncertain. It'll definitely make you feel uncertain, but you have to do it. And it'll be new. It'll be something new. It'll make you feel more fulfilled. And just do what makes you happy, bro. Do what makes you happy, you know, and do what makes you happy in the long term. Do what you know is going to be better for you and make you happier, you know. Even if it means you're not happy right now, even if it means you don't want to do it right now, that doesn't mean you don't do it. It means you should do it because you know it's bettering yourself. And that in itself should make you happy. Bettering yourself should make you happy, because why wouldn't you want to be better? You know, everybody goes through life on autopilot. Like I said, everybody goes through life not really finding themselves and doing everything for everybody else. Everybody goes through life doing everything for everybody else, you know, filling everybody's cup, or living a life that everybody else says they should live, instead of living the life that they want, instead of living the life that their mind tells them they want, or the life that their brain tells them or heart tells them to live. You know, everybody goes through life by everybody else's standards, you know. And if you truly like those things, then sure. But a lot of us don't like every single thing that everybody else tells us to do, but we still do it because we care about what people think. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it is. You need to care about what you think and what you want more than anybody else in the world thinks, and more than anybody else in the world wants, because it is what they want. For them, maybe, or for you, they want to see you do not better than them most of the time. Most of the time, people don't want to see you win. And if you have people in your life that want to see you win, you're doing something right. But if you don't, a lot of the time, bro, people will be fake. People will be pocket watching. People will be watching everything you do just to see that you're failing, just to hope that you're failing, and don't wish the best for you. And again, that's not what I'm here for. I wish the best for you. That is why I'm making this video, because I care about you, bro. And if you're really watching this video, if you made it this far, I really appreciate you. And I'm so glad that you're trying to better yourself. You're trying to be better. You're trying to become a better version of yourself. And that is something that you should be fucking proud of. You should be proud of, you know, even watching videos like this, even watching self-improvement videos, because so many people are just scrolling brain rot TikTok, and I do it myself too. I fall into doing those bad habits as well. But you know, at least you're watching this video, and that doesn't mean you're productive, but that means you're better than a lot of other people. A lot of other people just be watching shit for entertainment, but you are trying to get better, and you are trying to have a new life, and you are trying to become the best version of yourself, and you should be proud of yourself in some way. But you need to take action, and if you've been taking action, you should definitely be proud of yourself. But if you haven't, you should work harder, and you should really take action. Just start taking action, bro. I'm not trying to be a dickhead, but you know, you gotta start taking action. You gotta start changing your life. You gotta change your life, man. It's your life. And if you're in a slum right now, I have a feeling you're gonna get out of that slum. I have a feeling soon your time is going to come where you're gonna like start leveling up. You already are if you're watching this video. You're already leveling up if you're watching this video. And I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you, because it isn't easy. It isn't easy realizing and recognizing that your life isn't where you want it to be, and also realizing that you haven't found yourself yet. You know, you need to find yourself, and it takes time. It takes a lot of time alone as well to find yourself. And you know, not to say you should isolate yourself, but isolation does help. You know, silence does help. It does make the thoughts louder in your head, and it makes you be able to just like think, instead of, you know, having all this chaotic life, this life of partying, this life of constant distraction, this life of constant, you know, distraction is really what it is. Constant distraction, distracting you from your purpose, distracting you from finding you, distracting you from finding your true self, distracting you from really truly finding the person that you're supposed to be, truly finding what you want in life, and who you want in life, and what you want out of life, and getting to put your all into life in order to get your all out of life. And in order to get all out of life, you have to put your all into life, and you can't do that with all these distractions. You can't do that with constant partying. You can't do that with all this BS that you truly don't like to do, but it makes you temporarily happy, and it makes you forget about the current stresses in your life. And I understand that to an extent, but you can't keep doing it because it always makes it worse. And that's something that I have been bad at, is, you know, falling into these bad habits of doing these things and knowing that it's not what I really want, but knowing that a lot of my friends do it and a lot of people around me do it, and, you know, doing that for the social aspect. And that's not always a bad thing every once in a while, but every weekend is not a good thing, bro. And I'm talking to myself when I talk to you. That's why I make these videos. I just do what's on my mind. You know that already, though. But yeah, man, I've been bullshitting lately, man. I haven't been on my shit lately, and like, I haven't been terrible, but I've been starting to become inconsistent again. I've been starting to become lazy again. I've been starting to become more depressed now because I haven't been on my purpose, because I've been going through all this bullshit in my life. And sure, it's okay not to be perfect, and I know I'm not perfect, and nobody is, but it's good to be consistent, and I hold myself to high standards because I believe in myself. Sorry, my camera died, and I don't know where I picked up or left off of last, so I'm just gonna say it. You have to have faith in yourself, bro. That was my last video, and you have to have faith in yourself, and you really do have to find yourself. And I know you can, and you know you can, and you know what you like. You know what you want in this life. You know what everything your dream life holds, but you have to put in the work. You have to start moving forward in that direction, you know, whether it be going to school, whether it be starting anything, starting that career, trying to get into that career, trying to get to the life that you want to do. Try and uploading YouTube videos if that's what you want to do. Try and uploading TikTok videos if that's what you want to do. Try doing short form content, do Instagram, whatever you want to do. If you want to become a content creator, go do it. If you want to become a NFL player, you have to start putting in the work. You have to start getting your face out there, and you have to start taking action. You have to start being aggressive when it comes to this life, and that's something that I need to better be English. That's something I need to be better at too, is being more aggressive with the things that I want. And I've been better at it, but I need to start being better at it more. I need to start being a man for real. And yeah, I've definitely bossed up. I've definitely shown myself that I'm definitely more of a man than I was in the past. Maturity wise as well, and also communicative, if that's a word, communication wise. Yeah, I mean, it's the growth has definitely been crazy, and I'm so proud of myself. I think the videos have really helped me so much. Honestly, the videos have helped me so much with, you know, doing what I want to do. You know, that's finding myself as that. And I find myself through making these videos. I find myself through talking to you guys, talking to me just about what's on my mind, and knowing it's just the advice that I need to hear. It's the advice that I know I need to hear, that I don't necessarily hear, that I know I can make, and somebody else can feel the same way. That's why I make the videos. But that's a part of my purpose. That's a part of me finding my purpose, is this, you know, and it makes me so happy. Just seeing you guys' comments, man, it makes my fucking day, dude. It makes my day seeing you guys see that, like, this changed me, or like I'm really gonna put my grind in. And I notice every single one of y'all, bro. You guys mean the fucking world to me. You mean the world to me. You do. And you need to mean the world to yourself, bro. And you need to find yourself. You need to find your true self. And I promise you, you can do it. And I promise you that I know it may seem harder than it really is. I know it may seem really hard right now. I know it may seem impossible to find yourself. It may seem impossible to get out of the rut that you're in right now. But you gotta know that there's nothing that hasn't stopped you yet. You know, you're here right now, right? There's nothing that has stopped you yet. You could have given up a while ago. You could have given up when this certain thing happened to you. You could have given up when this certain thing happened to you. But you didn't, because you're still here, and I know you can find yourself. I know you can get out of this, you know, soul-searching journey. I know you can get out of this time period in your life where you don't know who you are. You don't know who you truly are and what you truly want. But I know deep down you know who you are, and I know deep down you can find yourself, and I know you will. I know you will. And that's what's so impressive, and that's what's so exciting. It's exciting to know that I know you will find yourself. It's exciting to know that I will truly find myself. I'm already getting close. I'm still far, and we're both still far, right? But we're getting closer every day, and it's so exciting to know that eventually we will be there. And if not, I mean, it may be a constant cycle of, you know, finding yourself, and it's always a journey, right? But we could be the closest that we can be in this life, and we're getting there. And I'm so proud of us, bro. You don't even understand. I'm proud of you. I'm gonna quit yapping to you. I know you have better things to do. I know you have a life to live, a life to change. So I'm going to let you go. But as always, I love y'all. I love you. You stay blessed. You stay positive. You stay true. You have to stay you so you can find you. And as always, you know what I'm gonna do, because we almost do it every day. I've been lacking. I'm sorry. I haven't been as consistent as I was to start the month, but we're still here. We're still grinding. We're still thinking about you. I'm still thinking about you. And you are still here, and I'm so proud and I'm so thankful for you. Is catch you in the next video.